Don't succumb to external pressure in your judgments. CJN warned judges. Oh, you have to warn them for them not to succumb. Imagine lawyers that don't know their job, that they have to warn you. Judges that don't know the right thing to do, that has to be warned not to succumb to pressure in making judgments. If it is not because what they will eat will not let them have sense, instead of you to reject some things and say, no, I don't want, it is going to make me biased. If I take this thing from you, I will not be able to judge, even if you are the one that is in the wrong. There are some things that you are not supposed to take lightly as a judge. They are not even supposed to tell you, they are not even supposed to remind you that you are supposed to be fair. You are supposed to be standing neutral in any case. And if anybody is coming, let them say it's a gift, it is this, it is that. No, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. You should have integrity as a judge, as a lawyer, as somebody in security positions or anything. In places of power that you know that people can easily tell you, I've done this thing for you before, so you can't refuse me, you have to do this thing, you have to do that one for me. Why would they have to warn you that you should not do this? You should not succumb to pressure. So you succumb to pressure because they have given you 1 million naira or they've given you billions of naira, and because of that you succumb, and you will give the rightful judge the right judgment. You give it to the wrong person because you have succumbed, and you will do that with your conscience intact. That means people don't have conscience at all, because how would you say that the person that is guilty is not guilty and the one that is not guilty is the one guilty because you succumb to pressure? Why would they have to advise you to do that? If there are lawyers and judges that can succumb to pressure, then that is not their job. They have gone into the wrong profession. If you can easily be swayed by money, by material things, as a judge, as a lawyer, as a police officer, as EFCC, all those people, if you can easily be swayed by money, by material things, then you don't deserve to be in that occupation. You don't deserve to be there. When the Chief Justice now has to tell you, has to warn you that don't succumb to external pressures. Now, wow. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN Justice Kudira Askekerieku, on Monday warned judges in the country not to allow external pressures to influence their judgment on cases that are brought before them. It is really a shame if you have gotten to this level where they have to warn you people. And even with the warning, some people will still go ahead and still succumb to that same pressure. Some of them, today like this, they will still pay them money just to judge in their favor. Why? That money, you will not even take it to heaven. What do you want to buy with it? You want to buy more houses than the one you had before. You want to buy more cars. You can only drive one at a time. So they have to warn, they have to beg you not to succumb to pressure, not to get bribed. It's really a shame, a big shame. The CJN, who gave the admonition while declaring the 2024 Annual Conference of Justices of the Court of Appeal open in Abuja, said there was need for the judiciary as an institution to embark on collective introspection. They really need to. They really need to reflect and reason why they really actually went for this kind of occupation. You should know, I'm sure they must have taught them as a judge. Even the ones that are teaching themselves, maybe they are corrupt. People like Afe Babalola that has been a lawyer for a very long time. See the kind of thing that we are now seeing in his hand. See the kind of things that they are accusing you of, and you are even showing us proof that yes, that thing that they accused you of, you are doing it. So most of these judges, they don't have good examples to even start with. So the example that they had, they are also corrupt. Most of them too must have collected bribes. So they will say, my God did this, so me too I can do it. So they really need to do introspection. They really need to talk about it. They really need to change their mindset. Everybody that has given you a gift at one point or the other, if it is something that you can return it. I'm sorry, my conscience does not take this again. If somebody comes to you with that kind of a thing, tell them, no. If you do this, if there's any case, I can't judge in good faith, because I know that you've given me something. So I would probably want to do the things that you think I should do because you've paid me. So don't succumb to that kind of thing. So they really need to embark on collective introspection, retreats. All of them should go on retreats and find themselves and give their life to Christ. Abina Allah. To do something with good conscience, to do something with the fear of God in mind, because you cannot be sending people to jail for something they know nothing about, because somebody higher has paid you money, or because that person has more money than them and they've given you money, and because of that you just send them to, because you no get person, you no get money, you just send them to court, you just send them to jail just like that. She said the only way the judiciary would continue to retain the confidence of citizens was through the quality of judgments emanating from the court. Yes, and we are still waiting for the judgment on Mrs. Amewole and Fubara's case. We are still waiting. It will say a lot about the judges. It will say a lot about our trust in judges in this country. It would. So I think that introspection, they should do it. And as their Oga has told them now and has warned them not to succumb to pressure, I hope they do not succumb to pressure from Wiki, because I know that Wiki will be pressurizing them. All those matters, I want them to be disgraced, because you cannot do something wrong. You left your party, you left your party, you went to another party, and you now want to come back. You are even still doing strong head on top. You are still doing as if you are right and what you did is okay, instead of you to beg and apologize and say, we are sorry, we are sorry, we didn't know, we were deceived though. And somebody will know that at least you are remorseful, but you are still doing strong head on top. So we are waiting for the judgment on that case. That will really determine, that will let us know that judges, okay, now it's like as if they are getting better. They have done introspection, they have done self-reflection, and now they are judging in the right way they're supposed to judge. She said, okay, according to her, verdicts of the appellate court must not only be rooted in firm principles of the law, they must reflect the unbiased input. Emphasis on unbiased. It must be unbiased. You cannot be biased. You have to be neutral in cases. You can't support any political party. You have to be neutral. You don't have a party. You don't have friends. You don't have anybody when it comes to judging a case. You have to be neutral. So you have to be unbiased in your judgments. Reflects the unbiased input of every member of a panel that heard and reserved an appeal for judgment. Describing the collective dedication of judicial officers as the cornerstone of the country's legal system, the CJN stressed that the end of year was universally recognized as a season for reflections and renewal. So I hope that the year 2025 that is coming in, they do better. They do New Year resolution. About the day to say it's New Year resolution that this year 2025 I'm not going to collect bribe. I'm not going to do anything that will ruin my conscience. I will not do anything that is wrong. I hope they really have that reflection and do that. She said it is at this time that institutions pause to evaluate past actions, learn from experiences, and plan for future endeavors. It is in this context that I found the theme of the year's conference, Judicial Introspection, particularly compelling. It behoves on all of us to introspect, not only as judicial officers, but also as a unified judiciary, navigating the complexities of modern justice delivery. They should. That introspection is a good thing, and it's a great idea from the CJN. So they should introspect. They should not go into the new year with that kind of mindset that I can collect money, I can do this and judge anyhow I like because I'm in position to do that. They should not do that again. I really hope that they have a New Year resolution, and by 2025, our judges will be changed, and like that, other people too will emulate it, and things will start getting better in our country, small. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.